Hi everyone, in this video I show you 10 most popular sports in the world. Let me tell you your favorite sports in the comments box. Before starting video, please subscribe for more interesting video. Number 10. Basketball, a sport born out of a simple idea by Dr. James Naismith in 1891 to keep his students active during winter, has transformed into a global sport. The history of basketball is a story of innovation and growth. From the invention of the game with a peach basket in a gymnasium to the establishment of professional leagues like the NBA, basketball has come a long way. Dr. Naismith's original rules, with many still in effect today, have laid the foundation for a sport that continues to evolve and capture the imagination of fans. Number 9. Snooker. The history of snooker begins in India in 1875, when British officer Neville Chamberlain, who was stationed in the town of Jabalpur, is said to have invented the game. The game quickly spread throughout the British Empire, with the first official snooker competition taking place in 1916 and the first professional event in 1927. Today, snooker is played in many countries, with the World Snooker Tour featuring players from England, China, and other nations. Number 8. Golf. Golf can be traced back. King James II of Scotland prohibited the playing of games as it was a distraction from military training, and he felt perfecting archery would be a more worthwhile sporting pursuit. But the game became popular throughout Europe in the 16th century. Number 7. Rugby Union, a sport steeped in tradition and physicality, has attracted a dedicated following across the globe. The history of the rugby union traces back to the 19th century in England, where the game originated from a moment of defiance by William Webb Ellis at rugby school in 1823. This act of picking up the ball and running with it laid the foundation of a sport. The sport is primarily played in a limited number of countries, with strongholds in the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. Number 6. Baseball, often referred to as America's pastime, holds a special place in the hearts of millions of people worldwide. The sport's roots trace back to the 18th century in the United States, where it evolved from informal games played by boys to organized amateur clubs in the 1830s and 1850s. The post-Civil War era saw the professionalization of baseball with the formation of the first professional leagues in the 1870s. Baseball is played in several countries where the sport is played and cherished. While the United States remains a stronghold for baseball, countries like Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Japan, and Venezuela have also promoted the sport with passion and produced talented players. Number 5. Volleyball. Volleyball, a sport with a fascinating history and a global presence, can be traced back to 1895 in Massachusetts, USA, when William G. Morgan created the game as an alternative to basketball, blending elements of tennis, handball, and basketball. Originally called mintonette, the sport quickly evolved into the volleyball we know today. Volleyball has become an international trend, with 221 federation members in the International Volleyball Federation, FIVB. The FIVB's 5 continental confederations, AVC, CVB, CEV, CSV, and NORDSECA, represent regions across Asia, Africa, Europe, South America, North America, and Australia. Countries like Brazil, Russia, Italy, the United States, and China are renowned for their strong national volleyball traditions. Number 4. Tennis. The history of tennis begins with a French handball game known as jeu de paume, game of the palm, which is where the sophisticated indoor racket and ball game known as real tennis originated. The sport has a strong following in several countries, with countries like Australia, France, New Zealand, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom being among the most passionate about tennis. Number 3. Hockey has emerged as one of the most popular sports in the world. The origins of hockey can be traced back to the 19th century, with the game evolving from various stick and ball sports played in countries like Canada, the United States, and Europe. The first recorded indoor ice hockey game took place in Montreal, Canada in 1875. From these beginnings, hockey has grown to become a global phenomenon, with the National Hockey League (NHL) serving as the premier professional league and a platform for the world's best players to showcase their skills. Number 2. Cricket. The history of cricket dates back to the late 16th century in England and has evolved into one of the most popular games globally. Its journey from a village competition to a structured sport played by over 2.5 billion people worldwide shows its appeal and widespread influence. Through colonization, the game that originated in England expanded to other countries. India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and the West Indies all adopted cricket after English soldiers made it popular there. Number 1. Football is the most popular sport in the world with an estimated 4 billion fans globally. Its widespread appeal can be attributed to its passion, rivalries, and drama, which transcend cultural and linguistic barriers. According to FIFA, soccer's global reach is exceptional, with over 240 million people playing the game regularly. The sport has been adopted by almost every country, with Brazil, England, Mexico, Germany, Italy, Argentina, Portugal, and France being among the most passionate and successful nations. The FIFA World Cup, the most prestigious international soccer tournament, attracts billions of viewers worldwide.